Folks, you're looking at the new world champion. That's right, Bill Superstar Dundee, because I'm fixing to beat you, Jerry the King Lawler, because with a no disqualification match, brother, that's right up Bill Dundee Street. I'm taking that belt, boy.
Well, these two guys have been going at each other for a long, long time. The unified heavyweight title is on the line. Here's the champion right here. He's on his way to the ring, and I see him headed this way with maybe a comment himself.
Yeah, I just want to say this, Dundee. You know, this started not last week, not last year, but a long time ago, and maybe, finally, we can end it right here today. Because, like you said, it seems like every time you get a shot at this title, something happens. Somebody gets disqualified. Well, that's not going to happen today. You've run your mouth. Now let's see if you can, you've talked the talk. We'll see if you can walk the walk today, because there's no disqualification, okay? That's all I got.
Okay, King, the unified title is on the line here today. Dundee trying to take the title from the champion, Jerry the King Lawler. No disqualification, special time limit for television, agreed to by all parties. As Lawler climbs into the ring, he hands the crown out, and the unified title will be handed out to security, and then we'll bring the belt over. There it is, that unified heavyweight title, and the belt will be brought over to the desk here for safekeeping. Referee downtown Bruno calls for the bell, and we're underway. Title match, the opening match here today on the USWA. Oh, Lawler takes a right fist to the side of the face. Dundee wasting no time going after the King. King hanging back in the corner. You may remember the King generally starts slow in a match. That certainly appears to be the case here today. Dundee trying to force the action. He gets forced into a corner instead, and Lawler comes in with the right hand, and now the boot. And Dundee may be thinking better of what he did earlier to the King. Dundee back on his feet, hanging back in the corner. Lawler is backed away, moving closer to his corner.
No rules.
Dundee was asking the referee as he was coming out of the corner, hey, how about disqualifying him for that? And the referee reminded him this is a no disqualification match. No DQ. Lawler being choked by Bill Dundee. Well, again, there's no disqualification.
No DQ, we can choke you out now.
Bill Dundee, a man who came here from Australia. Came as part of a tag team. Became a great single wrestler.
Can't break the hole now.
And in many ways, I think has been obsessed with beating Jerry Lawler and becoming world champion. He and Lawler both had some victories in the matches in the past. Dundee, doubled up right fist, nails Lawler. Near the center of the ring. Dundee again with a right fist. And it seems like when the referee told him no DQ, hey, no DQ, Lawler takes him up for a pile driver and drops Dundee right in the center of the ring. Oh, goodness, this one could get ugly with no disqualification being the stipulation. And the unified title on the line. Count of 1, 2, foot is on the ropes. The referee sees it and stops it at the 2 count. The match will continue. Oh, Lawler goes with a right fist. Dundee moves out of the way. Lawler hit nothing but the mat with that right hand. Lawler back in the corner, goes after him again with a right fist. Dundee staggers out of the corner, down on his hands and knees. Now back up on his feet. Lawler pushes him back to the corner. Gonna whip him across the ring, but Dundee reverses, and it's Lawler that bounces into the turnbuckles. Dundee throws him both through the ropes. Lawler hits hard as he hits the floor down here. Dundee out of the ring. Into the ring post goes the King.
I gotta get back in the ring or I can't count it.
The referee telling him to get back in the ring. He can count the wrestlers out. 10 count to get back in the ring. There's a count of 2 on Lawler.
Now, Bill, you gotta stay back or I can't count him now. 1.
Bill Dundee going after Lawler. He's got the boot to the top of the head.
Back inside the ring now. Come on, back up. 1.
Count of 3. Lawler now with 1 foot up on the ring apron. Dundee comes over. Lawler grabs him, pulls his feet out from under him. Oh, don't try to post him, it looks like. The crowd says, go ahead. Dundee made a couple of mistakes there. For one thing, he should have just stayed back and let the referee continue to toll the count on Lawler, who was having some difficulty getting back in the ring. He's back in there now, and he's got his hand wrapped around Dundee's throat, choking him. Dundee, that's underneath the rope. Referee checking with Dundee to see if he wants to submit. Give the match up. Dundee said no. Given the history of these guys, I don't think you're going to get a submission out of either one of them. Couple of rugged competitors here. Oh, Dundee's head slammed into the tabletop. Counts at 2 by the referee. Lawler with Dundee. There's a video game over there, part of a giveaway on something that Lawler runs Dundee into. Now Lawler's back in the ring, and the referee starts the count on Dundee. Counts at 2. Dundee is at ringside and is into the ring, stopping the count. Oh, Lawler came in too quick. Dundee with a well-placed boot or a misplaced boot, depending on your point of view. Lawler covered. Count is 1, 2. He's away. Only a 2 count. He was away from the ropes. No way to get an arm or a foot over the ropes to stop the count, but he was able to break it at the count of 2. Dundee spins around on the leg, sits down on it. Now the referee's asking Lawler about giving it up. But again, no, he's hanging in there. Count of 2. The shoulders were down. Dundee not in a very good pin position. Oh, and Lawler comes back with a couple of fingers. Caught him in the eye. Dundee comes back at full speed. Lawler and Dundee. That's the way it's been with these guys. All out. All out. Anything goes, and especially with disqualification, not a consideration in this one. No disqualification match. Belt on the line. Lawler moves to the midsection. Oh, look out. The strap comes down. It could be trouble for Dundee. It usually is. Lawler goes after his opponent. Dundee feeling the right fist again, hitting the mat. Lawler picks him up by the hair. Jamie Dundee and Wolfie D out here. But remember, there's no disqualification. Oh, Wolfie comes out of the hubcap after Lawler. He hit Dundee by mistake. There's a cover. Count is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 the count. And Lawler is still the unified world champion. The nation of domination out here with the hubcap, but Dundee the victim of the hubcap by mistake. Lawler immediately sees the opportunity, goes for and gets the pin. And that is it, as Lawler is still the unified world champion. We'll be back with more USWA action in a moment.